What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Firstly, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of the new subscribers and to all the views and everything that we got on our most recent upload. That one kind of took off a little bit quicker than the last ones that we've done. So I just wanted to say a big thank you for that. Jesse and I are currently situated up north, a little bit outside of the city. We are going to be filming something a little bit different today. We're going to be filming about my BMW. The last couple or two videos ago that we posted, we had a decent amount of views on it, so we thought we would bring you another video and go into a little bit of detail about the car. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into it, so enjoy the video. Just wanted to quickly address the fly situation. It's very buggy, it just rained, so if you see me like swatting things out of the air, that's why. And they might land on, I think I saw a couple land on the lens there, but it's all good.
It's all good, man.
All right, so in today's video, we're gonna talk about 5 things that I love about my BMW 135i. This car I bought 3 to 4 years ago, I think almost 4 years now. And I've had a couple opportunities where I've thought of selling the car and getting rid of it, but every time I get back into the car, I just can't seem to wrap my head around not having it anymore. Okay, so number 1 is going to be the size of the car. I have had the opportunity to drive a lot of cars varying in size, and I have to say that one of the things that makes this car so special and so much fun to drive is that it's very nimble. So essentially when you're driving the car, it kind of feels like you're on rails. It feels like you're just driving a go-kart, and it's a lot of fun. It's easy to handle. It's easy to throw into turns at a higher speed, and it doesn't feel like you have a huge amount of metal around you, or like you're not driving a large sedan or SUV. So the size of the car is definitely something that contributes to making this car so much fun. The second thing that makes this car so unique and fun to drive is the handling. And the steering specifically. Okay, so what I mean by that is in the older Beamers, they have hydraulic power steering. A lot of the newer cars are electronically assisted. So essentially the steering on the newer cars is a lot lighter than what it is on this. It makes you feel like you're more connected to the car. And I mean, at the end of the day, these cars are heavy, so it shouldn't feel like it's super light and easy to steer, right? You gotta have some sort of stiffness in the steering. And because of that, and because of having that stiffer feel, like when you're driving and you're taking a turn, or if you're on the highway and you're going like 120 or whatever, if you hit like a little bump or divot in the road, you don't want it to feel like you're gonna dart off to one side. So having that more organic and more natural feeling of the steering wheel definitely contributes to making the car a better handling vehicle. All right, so number 3 is the rawness and connection that you have with the car. So with this car here, it's a 6-speed manual, right? You could get it with an auto, but in my opinion, I think in this vehicle, manual is the way to go. It's just a very simple and basic car, and it's just, you get in it, there's no modes to change, it's just up to you to give it however much input you want, right? So if you give it gas, it's gonna go. If you want to drive it conservatively, you can do that too, but it's completely up to you. It's up to the driver, right? So that feeling alone and the ability that you have as a driver to be able to control the car is a huge factor in making the car as much fun as it is. Okay, number 4 is going to be the looks of the car, both inside and out. One of my favorite angles on this car is kind of right where you're standing, like the back kind of quarter angle of the vehicle. I think that the rear end is something that looks very, very clean and simple. I love the looks of these tail lights as well. They have these 3 LED light bars that go across that I think look great, especially at night. Got a little bit of a lip spoiler here from the back. This is just from the factory. A lot of people put on like a carbon fiber spoiler, which I might do, but for now I'm just kind of leaving it as is. The other thing too is that I think white has to be one of the better color choices on the car. Really helps to show off like all of the lines and everything and the detail in the bodywork itself. You can see that there's this one continuous crease from the back all the way down to the front and give it that longer look. And then if you make your way over to the front of the car, I've never been a huge fan of the front end. However, I have grown to like it a little bit more. I always thought like the front headlights were a little bit funny looking, but whatever, it is what it is. It's not too busy. There's not a whole lot going on. I have put the black grills. They do come stock with chrome grills, but I do like the black with the white exterior color. I think that contrast looks good. I've also added on the front lip at the bottom, which is just a black plastic piece at the very bottom there. That one's from Flow Designs. They're out of Australia. They actually give the side skirts and the front lip are both from Flow Designs. They give a very just like simple look to the vehicle. A lot of the spoilers and side skirts for the 1 Series from other brands I think are a little bit too much, so I love these personally. So point number 5 of why I like this car so much is the pureness of the vehicle and the lack of gadgets and features. So me personally, I love a car with less things on it, less driving aids, less assistance features, less electronics. I think on this car it works really well because it is more of a driver's car and it is a 6-speed manual, so there's nothing like just opening the windows, driving on these country roads up here and just listening to the sound of the exhaust. But the sound of the car is great. It's got like it's an inline 6, the N54 in this particular model. It's a 2009. With the combination of not having too many features, too many gadgets, a 6-speed manual, no power seats, you know, a nice exhaust note, all of those things combined make for an awesome car. All right, so that concludes the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more content about the car, comment down below and let me know. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, but as always, thank you so much for the support, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.